Okay, so you have Hopper from Stranger Things playing jolly old Saint Nick, and it's a movie about making you believe that Santa is real. This sounds like a great movie to take your family to. I mean, I don't see what's wrong with that. Actually, here, hold on. Let me tell you why you should see this with your family. It says on Rotten Tomatoes that this movie is rated R for some sexual references, language throughout, and strong bloody violence. Oh no. Okay, forget what I just said. Do not take your children. I repeat, do not take your kids. So yeah, Violent Night stars David Harbour as Santa Claus in a ass-kicking action comedy in the style of a Die Hard or a John Wick. And we follow an elite team of mercenaries who break into a family compound on Christmas Eve, taking everyone hostage on the inside. But they aren't prepared for a surprise combatant. Santa Claus is on the grounds, and he's about to show why this Nick is no saint. So I gotta be honest, when I saw the trailer for this movie, I thought it looked plain silly. And let's face it, if you saw the trailer for Violent Night, and then you go into the movie theater to see the actual thing, the trailer pretty much gives you the gist of what this movie is all about. If you're looking for bloody action involving a Santa Claus this time around, you're pretty much gonna get that. And damn me if I didn't say that this movie was fun, because it totally was. I will admit that watching the first act of Violent Night, I thought it was going to be kind of a chore. Because aside from David Harbour, there really wasn't any redeemable sort of character, or memorable character for that matter. But then once you come to know this little girl and her parents who are going through a messy divorce at the time we meet them, you really get behind them. And by the time you meet these villains who are so over the top, John Leguizamo plays their leader, who is dubbed Mr. Scrooge. And his backstory is so darn tragic and hilarious that I dare not give it away here. But man, once that inciting incident actually happens, Violent Night is just such a blast. And a big reason why that is David Harbour himself. Here's the thing about this guy. If you watch him in any role he's taken, whether it be Hopper, whether it be the Red Guardian, or God forbid, whether it be Hellboy, it doesn't matter what script you put in front of him. He's gonna find the fun in it. And I feel like a lot of actors forget to have fun sometimes. David Harbour seems like he's always having a fun time on set. And it shows in this performance. He is eating up every single solitary frame that he's on. In addition to all the cookies that the parents and the kids leave out for him at every stop. And when you meet him, he's kind of a drunk and, you know, he's kind of down on himself. But then once he needs to kick ass, oh man, Santa Claus, like, if you're looking at a rated R action movie involving a Santa Claus, a truck is pretty much exactly what I would expect. Santa Claus is a pretty big fella. And, you know, he's mowing through these people. And the adjective they use in this title should be an indicator. This is a violent, chaotic movie. There is blood all over the place. The spots that they do and the kills that are in this runtime, extremely creative. And it also does pay homage to some of the holiday classics of the past. This little girl is a humongous fan of the original Home Alone movie, just like I am. And towards the third act, which is extremely entertaining from the get-go, there is a whole booby trap sequence that's pretty much just rated R Home Alone. And that's something I don't think I ever knew that I needed until now. Tommy Wirkola's direction really does make this feel like one of those old cheesy 90s action movies of our nostalgic past. And man, does he hit a home run here. And again, I cannot stress enough that this casting, really solid. David Harbour as our badass hero, John Leguizamo as our over-the-top villain. You couldn't really ask for any other actors to play those parts, can you? And this is definitely going to be a fun time at the movie theater this holiday season. Just as long as you leave your children at home once they're sound asleep, they don't want to know that Santa Claus is coming to town in this case. I will tell you, there are a few characters that we meet towards the beginning of the film, the sister character in particular, along with her idiotic boyfriend who's such a wannabe, and then her son who is this wannabe TikTok star. They... oh my god, I wanted these people to just... There is absolutely nothing likable about these side characters. Like, I wanted Santa to just mow them down anyway. And you really shouldn't want that out of the hero side. you really don't want there to be a bunch of infighting, which this movie has. And I don't want to say it bogs down the pacing too much, because I will tell you, that first act is incredibly slow in setting up and establishing what's exactly going on here. But once that action kicks into another gear, oh man, Violent Night is a lot of fun. And if you're a big fan of action, if you like the holiday classics, I don't know if this is going to hold up to the other holiday classics of my nostalgic past, but, you know, for what it is, this movie knows exactly what it is, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a blast. I'm going to give Violent Night a B. And call me crazy, if David Harbour wants to keep making these movies, if he wants to keep playing this character in holiday seasons of the future, I wouldn't be opposed. So if you guys want to see that, go check out Violent Night in the movie theater. Go pay for a ticket. Definitely go and support this movie if you want to go ahead and see more. Let me know what you thought of Violent Night down in the comments section below. What is your favorite holiday classic of all time? Sound off with all those thoughts and much, much more down in the comments. I love starting the discussion with you guys. I love making these videos. Getting to interact with you guys really makes things all the more fun for me. And if this is your first time viewing one of my videos, you're all invited to the party. So do consider becoming a subscriber. Tap on that notification bell as well, because trust me, going into the new year, you are not going to want to miss a new upload from me. And do me one more solid and smash the like button on your way out today. These really, really, really help get this content out there to more lovely viewers like you. Guys, y'all are the best. Stay tuned for more exciting videos hitting the channel very soon. And with all that being said, Back Talk, commence.